Hello students, I am Ashok. Today again present with the part 3 of the topic tenses. In the previous videos I had discussed about what is tense, division, further division of tenses, present indefinite, present continuous, present perfect continuous and past indefinite tense in detail. Today I will discuss past continuous, past perfect and past perfect continuous. So let us begin with past continuous. Past continuous. This tense represents an action which was in progress at some point of time and past. Means this tense denotes an action which was in progress or going on somewhere in past. For example, it was raining heavily yesterday at 4 o'clock. So means the action which was going on at somewhere in past is expressed through past continuous tense. Formation or structure of sentence in past continuous. Simple sentences with singular and plural subjects. So we will take both the subjects one by one. He is singular subject, so was is used with it. Then verb's first form is there and ing with it. Football, here's object, so the formation will be singular subject plus was plus verbs first form plus ing plus subject or other words. And in the second sentence we have taken plural subject. They is plural subject and were is with they, so were is to be used with plural subjects. Verbs first form with ing is there and object is there, so the formation or structure of this sentence will be plural subject plus were plus verbs first form with ing plus subject or other words. So you have to keep in mind was and were with verbs first form and ing. With singular was is to be used and with plural were is to be used. Now let's see the negative sentences. Once we make simple sentences, it is very easy to convert them into negative sentences. He was not playing football. Not is just added in simple sentence and it becomes negative. He was not playing football. So the formation will be singular subject plus was not plus verbs first plus ing object or other words. So where not is to be added in simple sentences to make negative after was and before verb. In the same way in plural, were not is used and it become plural. Plural subject plus were not plus verbs first form plus ing plus object or other words. So it is very easy to make negative out of simple sentences. Now how to make interrogative sentences. Was he playing football? So was should be used in the beginning and singular subject after that and verbs first form with ing then object and in the end sign of interrogation. This will be the formation of interrogative sentences. In the same way, were they playing chess? Were should be used in the beginning when we have plural subject, then verbs first form plus ing plus subject or other words, and in the end sign of interrogation should be used, otherwise our sentence will not be completed. So this is the formation of interrogative sentences of past continuous tense. Now we will see past perfect tense. Past perfect tense denotes an action completed before a certain moment in the past. For example, he had already read this book. When I reached school, all the students had already come. Now see this sentence. In the first part, it is expressed through past indefinite tense. In the second part, it is expressed in past perfect tense. So the event that happened first is expressed in past perfect tense and the thing which happened after that it is expressed in past indefinite. So if you make such kind of sentences, you have to keep this thing in mind. Now, past perfect tenses is related to a moment in the past in the same way that present perfect is related to the present moment. It describes an action completed before some special past moment we have in mind. For example, I had taken my lunch. This is past perfect tense, and something had happened in the past. Now, see the formation. Simple sentences. Subject, I had chosen, I, my friend, they. I is say, considered sometime plural. So had, and had. With all the subject we use had, and with all the subject we use third form of verb, taken, lost, played. So it is very easy to understand simple sentences. We have to keep in mind that had and verbs third form is to be used in past perfect tense. Subject, whether we have a plural or singular, it doesn't matter. Had plus verbs third form is to be used. I had taken tea, my friend had lost his purse, they had played a football match. Had played, had lost, had taken means with all the subject had is to be used with third form of verb. So the formation will be subject plus subject I plus had plus verb third form plus subject singular plus had plus verbs three form plus verb third form plus subject plural plus had plus verbs third form plus object. So this will be the formation of simple sentences. Now negative sentences. So again, it is very easy to make negative sentences. We can convert simple sentences only by adding not after had, and it will become negative sentence. I had not taken tea, my friend had not lost his purse, they had not played a football match. So in simple sentences we have just added not after had in these three sentences, and they become negative sentences. So the structure or formation of negative sentences will be subject I plus had not plus verb third form plus object, subject singular plus had not plus verbs third form plus object, subject plural plus had not plus verbs third form plus object. So one thing which you have to keep in mind, had plus not plus verbs third form in negative sentences. Now interrogative sentences, once again it is very easy to make interrogative sentences. Had is to be used in the beginning in all the sentences of past perfect to make them interrogative. Had I, had my friend, had they means with all the subject had is used, and so had is used in the beginning in interrogative sentences. I had taken tea. When we will convert this simple sentences into interrogative, had should be in the beginning. Had I taken tea, in the end, sign of interrogation. In the same way, had my friend lost his purse, sign of interrogation. Had they played a football match, sign of interrogation. So had with all the subjects should be in the beginning in interrogative sentences of past perfect tense, verbs third form, and in the end sign of interrogation. Past perfect continuous tense. This tense is used to express an action that had begun before a certain point in the past and continued up to that time. For example, Radha had been writing a letter since 10 o'clock. They had been playing chess for 2 hours. Means this tense shows an action which was continued in the past, and it was started in the past also. So the formation will be subject plus had been plus was first form plus ing, object and other words. Now see the formation of sentences, simple sentences. So with all the subject had been is used. See here, I had been beating here for 2 years. Radha had been writing a letter since morning. They had been playing football for 2 hours. So had been verbs first form with ing is required with all the subject. So the formation will be subject plus had been plus verbs first form plus ing object and other words. Now let's see the negative sentences. So from simple sentences we can make easily negative sentences. Just not is to be added after had and before been, and it will become negative sentences. I had not been waiting here for 2 years. Radha had not been writing a letter since morning. They had not been playing football for 2 hours. So one thing you have to remember is any subject, whether it is plural or singular, had not been verbs first form ing is to be used in negative sentences. Interrogative sentences. So had is again used in the beginning. In all the sentences of past perfect continuous interrogative sentences, whether it is started with the plural subject or singular subject. So the formation will be had plus subject plus been plus verbs first form plus ing plus object and other words, and in the end sign of interrogation. Had I been waiting here for 2 years? Had Radha been writing a letter since morning? Had they been playing football for 2 hours? So these are some of the examples you have seen here. So in this way, this discussion is over for today. Now homework. Note down the information provided about past continuous, past perfect and past perfect continuous in your notebooks and practice to make and change sentences for better understanding. Thanks. That's all for today. Have a nice day.